Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing, and I'm delighted. I am delighted to be predicting the Rakhimov Cordina fight. But before we get into that, we've got a fantastic undercard. First fight of the evening, we've got Nathan Howes, who's 5 wins, 1 draw, versus Jeff Mini Dread, we call him. 1 win, 12 defeats, 1 draw. Last out against Adam Richard. He's fought, Nathan Howes last out a draw against Jose Manuel Gomez. Don't know how many rounds is it. Six rounds. I reckon Nathan Howes should beat Mini. Mini's quite durable, so I'm gonna say Nathan Howes on points. Then you got Miles Gordon Diaby, the Phil Williams, over 4 rounds in the heavyweight division. Of course, Miles is 3-0. Phil, of course, a very durable journeyman with 6 wins, 41 defeats, and 1 draw. Very, very tough test for Miles. Step up in the right direction over 4 durable rounds. Phil, of course, coming off the back of a win against a very good guy in Darren Seeley, who he'll rematch in June. But yeah, he's only been stopped twice. It should be a good test. It'll be good for Miles to show his skills off on the big stage. And I'm going to say 40-36 for Miles Diaby. And then we've got a super featherweight contest. Brandon Scott, 4-0 with 1 knockout against Karan Kill. 1-0. Both young talent. Sorry, it's a super bantamweight contest. Both young talent. Of course, Brandon, Welsh talent. Good to get these young Welsh talent on the big show, especially for the young Welsh talent, as I was saying. But yeah, Brandon, step up. He said he wanted to step it up. I got him on before his debut. Good guy. Against Karen Gill. Haven't heard of him. He's got 1 knockout as well. Big step up for both. Well, it's 4 rounds, so I reckon it's going to be an out-and-out war. But I reckon Brandon Scott is going to win 39-37, I reckon. So 3 rounds to 1 to Brandon, I'll say. But I reckon that could steal the bell, but that could steal the prelims. I reckon it could. And we've got Sammy Lee, 1-0, silver medalist as well in the Olympics. Great amateur background. He's 1-0 against Jurez Zukadowski. He's 6-5. Again, seen him upset prospects. He's a durable guy. Sammy, of course, got a good win against Robbie Connor. Again, he won every round on the judges' scorecard, but if you watched it, I don't think he did win every round. I had it 4-2, I would say, to Sammy, but I would like to see what Sammy can do on the big stage. Reckon he'll show his talent off. I reckon he'll get him the job done in round 4. I reckon for him. Then you've got Sky Nicholson v Linda Lockera. 8 rounds, Sky 80-72. I reckon she'll walk it. I rate Sky Nicholson very highly. She's really talented fighter. Good at getting in range, and can see her fight for a world title soon as well. Then you got Sandy Ryan v Maria over 10 rounds for the WBO welterweight title. I reckon Sandy Ryan on points, 97, 93, 98, 92, and 99, 91. But Sandy I rate really highly. Of course, she did have a defeat early on in her career, but she bounced back with that and got a very comfortable points win. Yeah, I reckon Sandy could go all the way, to be fair. She's very talented. She's good at long shots. And I reckon Sandy is going to get the WBO world welterweight title on points. Then we've got Jordan Thompson, of course. He's an absolute beast at 14-0 with 11 knockouts. Recently fighting Vasily Duggan. Yeah. And then Luke Watkins, of course, 16-2 with 11 knockouts as well. Both got 11 knockouts, 16 wins, 2 defeats. Recently for Ian Martell for the English, got the job done. Close fight as well, that one, back and forth, but played into Luke's hands, and as you expect it to. His only 2 defeats are coming from Lawrence Okoli, world champion, and of course Isaac Chamberlain, who is fighting for the British title. So no shame in losing to them two, of course. But yeah, his highlight wins the English title. This is a very good fight in my opinion. Definitely not going the distance. Going to be a shootout. It's a matter of, I reckon, Jordan is highly ranked and so is Luke, but I reckon it's a matter of time before Jordan gets him out of there. I reckon Luke could take him if he takes him to the. No, I reckon Luke. He's durable. He is durable, but I reckon Jordan should roughly get him out there round 6. Good luck at both though. That's going to be a great fight. I reckon Jordan will land first, and I reckon round 6. But fair play for Luke. It's a big step up, big ask for him. But we'll see what he can do, and maybe he could put Swindon on the map in the world scene as well. It's a big opportunity for Luke Watkins. But of course, you've also got Zelfa Barrett v Jason Sanchez. Of course, Zelfa coming off a defeat to Shavkat Rakhimov, who's fighting Cordina. Of course, Zelfa was well in the lead against him. I reckon he should get rid of this Sanchez coming in on late notice. Of course, Alex did pull out via injury. But yeah, Zelfa's a good fighter. He's top fighter. I reckon he'll get rid of Sanchez in round 9. Gavin Gwynn v Craig Woodruff for the British lightweight title. Of course, Gavin Gwynn, 15 wins, 2 defeats, 1 draw, 3 knockouts, and of course, if we look at his resume, of course, he's fought Woodruff before, but Luke Willers as well, took his own. Jack O'Keefe, Sim McCobb, he's fighting Casey Benjamin soon. So his resume is really good. He's also fought James Tennyson, got stopped at fight camp. Joe Cordina, he took Cordina all the way, actually. Gavin Gwynn, so. And Myron Miles as well, he took his own. So he's got a very good resume. Whether you've got his opponent, Craig Woodruff, 12 wins, 4 draws, 6 defeats, 1 draw. If you look at his record, Ronnie Clark, he's fought Conor Marsden, Kieran Gethin, Gary Cully. He went to decision with them too. Luke Campbell as well. See, they've both been in there with top fighters. Luke Campbell, Martin J. Ward, Jordan Ellison. But this one, their first fight was very close. I just edged it to win though by a round. Of course, had Gavin on the channel. great guy, great fighter. Craig, I think Gavin underestimated Craig in a way, looking at his record with those 6 defeats. But those 6 defeats, he's lost to top fighters, and yeah, he's a good fighter, Craig. I would like to see the winner of this fight, Sam Noakes, for the British and Commonwealth title, because Sam's got the Commonwealth and the WBC silver. But yeah, we'll after getting a good round 2 stoppage on Saturday. Yeah, hopefully the winner maybe can fight Sam Noakes. But I reckon Gavin Gwynby, Woodruff, I don't know really. Good fight. I reckon it will go all the way. And if I have to, okay, I reckon it's going to be split. Yeah. So here's what I'm saying: 115, 112, Gwyn. 115, 114, Woodruff, and 115, 114. It's by the skin of the teeth. I reckon, and still, I reckon Gavin Gwyn will beat him. I reckon he will. And still, I reckon. So now for the main events for the IBF World Title. Of course, Shakum. I can't say his name, so we'll just go Rakhimov. Of course, he holds the belt. 17-0, of course. 1 draw. He was down on the card to Zelfa Barrett, of course. He pretty much was losing every now and then. That power, though, he's got freakish power. Cordina's got freakish power. If we look at his record, of course, Zelfa Barrett's the standout name. Then you've got Joseph Diaz, Emmanuel Lopez. Yeah, they're the real people like on his record. And you've got Cordina, the Welsh wizard, 15-0, 9 KOs. And then he's beaten Ogawa, Joshua Hernandez, Gavin Gwyn, Sean Massadodd. They're his highlight wins. But when he won the world title against Ogawa's a tough man. Ogawa could, I thought Ogawa could, I reckon it would have gone later rounds against Ogawa, but he switched the lights off quick against Ogawa. I reckon, again, this won't go the distance. Battle power, I reckon. If I have to edge it to one, I don't know. Both can bang. Like that Joe Joyce v. Jan fight. Both can bang. Both can hit. Joe Cordina, we can see he can box. He can be slick as well at sometimes. Rakhimov, based on the Zelfa fight, he was getting outboxed. And I reckon if Joe can get him out, if Joe boxed smart, he will win this fight easy on points. But I reckon it will go to the later rounds. Rakhimov is durable. I reckon he'll push him back. He'll push him hard. I reckon Cordina will be up on the cards. Not by much though, like two rounds, 1 round-ish, 3 rounds. But I reckon Joe Cordina will win and the new. And I reckon he will win in round 10. Round 10, but don't count out Rakhimov. He could do it. But with Cordina, I reckon he's just something else, and I reckon he'll get his belt back. And then maybe fight Zelfa Barrett. If Zelfa Barrett beats Sanchez, then who knows, that might put him back in, or maybe one more fight against someone like that, Alex. But we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and goodbye for now.